Hi guys, it's Michael here again. Just thought I'd do a new video looking at daily charts for our day trader friends out there. Um, Thank you to every one of you who's been contributing on the thread. Elios, Bleeze, Abimat, the new guys, a lot of new people. Thank you all for sharing your ideas and for being civil with each other and respecting each other's views. Mr. Fibbo, always a pleasure, sir. Thank you to everyone who's also been subscribed actually to the channel. Um, we're growing steadily. Thank you all. Thank you for continuing to share the videos. So let's start quickly with the dollar. We can see on the daily chart, I think I marked it out. I actually did this video and forgot to put on the audio, so this is a redo. I was saying that this is the demand zone being formed on the dollar now. These are the demand zones. We see the prices pulled back. I'm not too keen on this pull away from the zone, but it's a zone nonetheless. And we have now the dollar hitting demand. So for the day trades, looking at things like the euro, you can see the euro is now hitting into supply on the euro. So it's going to be interesting over the next day or two for the day traders who are shorting the euro. So favoring shorts right now because of where the US dollar is. The US dollar is into demand. Yes, it's not great demand, but it's demand nonetheless. I think if you take it to a smaller time frame, you'll probably find that the demand looks much better in there as where the takeoff is. Still not the best in the world, but it's good enough considering now where the euro is sitting. Look at the supply zone on the euro in there. So the euro small term shorts on smaller time frames, you might want to be looking when price gets into this area on the euro. I looked earlier on the pound and some other pairs. None of them are giving us quite the same picture with the dollar at some demand. I think the pound is not into supply. The Aussie is coming into this supply zone, which has been tested already. You can see that wick in there, which makes it less desirable for us because it's no longer fresh. But you can see there's been a day at least of some reaction. We're into day 2 now. So if we go down to say, let's look at what's happening. Okay, so this is all just chop on the 1 hour. So here is the issue here now. We're beginning to test the upside momentum on a smaller time frame with price close to the daily supply. So we'll see if we can get a break of this demand zone, because if we're going to start getting power to the downside, this area needs to be taken out. We might, if we get another candle that effectively removes the upside momentum, then we will have new supply created up in here. For now, it is not yet a supply zone that we would be interested in. We need to see what happens next once this candle closes. Okay, so I think it was just on those pairs that you had anything of interest with again the dollar into demand. This is a 60-minute chart of the dollar, and you can see that it's beginning to try to hold at this demand zone. So if we get a push up, or maybe a push down first and then a push up in the US dollar, you're going to find that the euro, the Aussie, the pound are going to get some downside pressure being applied to them. Okay, let's take a look at the US oil, see if there's anything interesting there. So there's nothing happening in this market. We're just stuck in a very clear sideways channel with some sellers sitting up in there, and we have demand buyers sitting down in here and in here. So these are the two areas that are holding up price right now. I'll just leave it at that. So not a great area right now to be a buyer. If anything, you want to look on a smaller time frame, see if you can get fresh clean levels up in here, but definitely not an area to be buying because we're at the top of the range right now. If you're anticipating, because there's no way of knowing, you might be anticipating, well, I think it's going to break out. Well, we don't know until it happens. If it breaks out like that, or is it going to come out and break out like that? I'd usually try to avoid guessing. I just go with what I see in front of me. Okay, so let's take a look at gold, see if anything's happened. Oh, look at that. We had these levels. I'd forgotten about this one. Oh, so you can see this is a rally based rally that the price has pulled back into demand zone and it's beginning to take off, we would have gone on a smaller time frame in here to see if we would find a trade. So is there anything useful here? So there is a zone in gold that I would be interested in right there. Nothing above it interests me really. This is the area that I would be interested in on gold right now if I wanted to go long on it. There might be something here on a smaller time frame, but I usually try not to when I can, of course. Go below the 60. So that's where we have it. That's the area that I would be interested in gold. Okay. So just a quick video to run through a few charts, give you some of my thoughts. So super focus on the euro today for me. As always, I always talk about me when it comes to trading. I know myself most, so that's the area I'll be looking at more now, as we're very close to it with the dollar close to there. Okay. Alright guys, just a quick reminder, the monthly webinar, well this month's webinar, I'm not sure if I want to do it monthly yet, but this month's webinar, as we said, is the 26th of February. It's going to be at 8:30 p.m. UTC, that's GMT UK time, 8:30 p.m. So if you haven't already and you want to attend, please send me your email address. I'm not presumptuous enough to think that because you've attended before that I should automatically send you out a request. I try to not invade people's privacy like that. So if you really want to attend, if you do want to attend, please just let me know and I'll add you to the mailing list. Okay, thanks again for continuing to post and keep up the good work, guys. Take care now. Stay safe. Bye bye.